Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh, yeah.
And we're live, guys. Please introduce yourselves.
What's up, everybody? We're Until They Bleed. I'm Daniel. I play drums.
Hunter, I play guitar.
And I'm Ryan. I'm the vocalist.
Matt, I'm the bassist.
I'm Michael. I play guitar.
Woo.
Yeah.
So, you want to give us a little backstory of how this all got started?
Yeah, it's shit. So I don't know. I've had this song. I've had the name for the band for like 15 years. Tried to name a whole bunch of different bands this, and it just didn't work out. And then about 3 years ago, I met a few dudes playing music for. We started helping our buddy out with some live shows for the collective, and we ended up realizing we could all play really heavy shit. So a few of us started a band called Until They Bleed, and I guess we played our first show at New York Pizza in Greensboro about 3 years ago in October, and we've been playing like crazy, writing like crazy. Had a whole bunch of new members come in. All the old members are left. I'm the only original left. OG. Everybody that's transpired and come through the doors around here is left with good terms. One hasn't. We don't talk about him. But everybody else, no bad blood, and they just had other things they wanted to do, and so we just moved on.
So, who got you into music when you were a kid?
My grandpa, actually. We played banjo and guitar in a bluegrass band.
Metal, though. What got you into metal?
My oldest brother. That's what got me. Josh got me my first acoustic and taught me how to play. And then my oldest brother was like, "Hey, check out this band," and I don't even know what it was now. And I run across Mudvayne's Dig, and I showed it to him, and now I'm into a lot more heavier shit than he is. But that's kind of how I transpired into metal and music.
What about you?
How I got into it, my dad always drove like hot rod ass cars, man, like Trans Ams, all that good shit. He would like blare fucking Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Korn, Iron Maiden, Metallica, fucking AC/DC, all the good shit, And as I got older, my brother also started listening to like Avenged Sevenfold, All That Remains, all that good shit. And I'm 7 years younger than him, so I grew up listening to metal and hard rock basically my whole life. So yeah.
Kind of the same thing with me, too. I grew up listening to metal just because of my dad. He's a huge Metallica fan. So I started early, and I didn't start playing guitar until I was like 13. I'm self-taught, but at first, acoustic, trying to jumble around with it. And then I started jumping in and trying to learn some Metallica songs so I could say hell yeah to my dad, But that's pretty much where I started.
Metallica happened late for me.
It was AC/DC.
Yeah, I started with like AC/DC and Ozzy and shit like that. Like straight up classics from my stepdad. Always had those records. And then got into Metallica later. And then it was actually Matt who came in with like some Slipknot one day, and it was kind of changed me. And then Cradle of Filth early on. I was really big into those guys super early.
Amphetamine.
Pantera, of course. I
Yeah.
feel like that goes without saying.
Yeah.
So me and that ugly prick are actually related. That's my cousin, and me, him, and that ugly bastard have been playing together for the better half of 20 years with another band, and that's how we come to fruition with Until They Bleed. Is he was looking for a bassist and a guitarist, and our other band had kind of dissolved, and here we are. And I got that one in the middle, and then this one brought like the
really heavy.
the really heavy to the table, because the shit that he does with drums, you have to play heavy too.
I think the first time I ever realized metal was a thing was Ace Ventura when Cannibal Corpse played Hammer Smash Face, and I was like, holy fuck,
Okay.
that.
What does this project mean to you?
Everything.
Yeah, this is our whole life now. It took off. I mean, at first we just wanted to make some heavy music. You know what I mean? Just play, have fun on the weekends and all that. And then it kind of picked up. People started liking what we were doing, and we tried to turn it into something pretty serious. And now we're going and playing different states and stuff like that, and it just keeps getting better and better. So yeah.
So here's a fun question for you. 2-day festival. First day is regional. Second day is actually, let's make it a 3-day festival. First day is regional. Second day is national, and third day is female fronted. Who are your top 5 on all?
What was the last one?
Female fronted is the last one.
Oh, female friend is gonna be Kitty, hands down. Like that's gonna be.
I'd say on the first day, top 5 for me probably be in not any particular order, but I'd say like the Coursing, Haymaker, Annabelle Lee, Systematic Devastation, my boys.
Yeah.
Those dudes are cool.
Yeah.
It's hard
That's
to just
that's
narrow
five.
it
It
down
is
to
hard.
5,
Yeah,
really.
5.
Yeah.
Violent End,
Violent End's really
Shoot on
good.
Sight,
To Test the Throne.
Yeah.
Test the
man.
Throne,
It would have to be
Mafia.
local. The local one. Would
That
be-
first
yeah.
day would be bussin'.
It'd be
Yeah.
packed. It'd be packed. The second day you said it was national.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For me, national would be. I'd got to give love to Killswitch Engage. They would have to play.
Yeah.
Howard or Jesse?
Jesse, hands down. I'm a Jesse fan.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him with Jesse.
It's okay to be
I
wrong.
can't really
I've
say.
seen. Yeah. So obviously, I'm not a vocalist, so I don't really fucking care what he thinks. But
Who? Which one?
Jesse, hands down. I've seen him live twice, both times with Jesse, and he killed it. No disrespect.
Emotion.
Yeah, emotional damage, man. You know what? Fuck Howard. Jesse is the guy.
Oh,
He
man.
is the guy.
Which it is pretty cool, like, because Howard went on to do his other thing. I can't think of it right now, but it is fucking
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah, you can't think
And,
of it. It's because
This guy.
I did
Yeah.
that thing with Jared Dines.
Yeah.
I mean, they did collab. You know, Jesse and Howard did collab with Killswitch Gate. You know, that was kind of cool. But he just, not that Howard's a bad vocalist, man. Just Jesse's got that grit, man. It just makes what Killswitch sounds like.
All right, so we got Killswitch for national. I would say for me, man, it's like a tie between Entheos and the Acacia Strain right now. They're both fucking killing it.
That'd be good.
Dude, you know who I want to see? Cattle Decap.
Calvin Capitation
Yeah,
is
Cattle
fucking killing it right now
Decapitation would be a good
too.
one.
I'm gonna have to go fucking Carnifex, man.
Oh yeah.
That's the shit right there.
What about you?
I don't know. There's so many good choices.
Decrepit Bird's also awesome too.
I mean,
Shout out
my
to Gabe.
favorite band's Trivium. So
I mean, Trivium's
Hey,
good.
oh,
yeah.
Matt Heffy's the man, dude.
They're really good live too.
I gotta go.
So female fronted, I would say like
I wrestled a bear once. Ginger, Spirit Box, Kitty,
Kitty. Yeah.
and fucking
OTEP.
OTEP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
OTEP
there it
would be
is.
Good.
Oh no, Stabbing. God damn it, Stabbing's
Yeah,
fucking awesome
yeah,
too,
Stabbing's
man.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
Texas death metal.
Yeah.
Them boys are awesome. Or them folks is awesome. It's like male drummer, male guitarist, female bassist, female singer, and they fucking shred.
I'd have to throw Upon a Burning Body on the national too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
They're like my number one metal band. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So if they're watching
I'll
this, we'd love to
compare
play with you.
stuff. We'll come right there.
I don't play with any of this band.
Sorry, I know you said 5. Where did we just?
We just shit all
Yeah,
over
we
that
just,
number.
we just shit all over your number. Sorry about that.
Sorry, man.
No.
Very good game.
Like 5 each, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. Anybody else got any for that?
Nah. For the
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea
Chelsea
Green,
Green would be
yeah,
good.
Chelsea Green.
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel,
Lorna Shore.
Lorna Shore.
Yeah, Lorna Shore
Absolutely,
would be
Lorna
good.
Shore.
Of Sulphur. for
Yeah,
sure.
Sulphur, Snake
Yeah.
Father.
Yeah.
Fucking Primus.
I love Primus.
Yeah,
I
Primus
fucking
is
love it.
Really?
Primus is cool as fuck.
My name-
You said Primus.
Yeah.
Really?
It's just so fucking weird and hard. It's just so goddamn hard
Yeah,
to play.
being a
if you're a drummer
bassist,
or a
man,
bassist.
you gotta love Les Claypool. Like you just
That dude's wild.
Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney,
Gary with the race car.
yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Jerry.
All right. Tricky Friday scenario. Who do you not want to be for 24 hours in the band?
Who do I not want to be?
Yes, who do you not want to be?
I don't want to be him for 24 hours.
I
Yeah.
don't know why.
I don't want to be him. I haven't been that short since I was like 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with Mike just like based on height, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, everybody else, well, you're kind of
And
you're a
well,
little
Well, he's
shorter,
short
too.
and fat. I'm tall and fat. You
it
know.
feels like we're getting up on Mike, but I promise it's not.
I
But
changed,
I-
I
I
changed
would
my
hate to
boat
be
to
Mike.
Hunter, dude. I changed my boat to
I
Hunter.
would hate to
man.
be Mike just for the beard.
Yeah,
I probably don't want to be
you don't, man. I've got 4 kids.
you.
I got 4.
If you don't drink now, you will.
I might not be old enough. We never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, God.
What is the weirdest thing a fan has ever done?
The weirdest thing.
Yeah.
Sniff my armpits after a set, after a show. Well, I tried to like go in and give them the hug. They were just like, I was, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, that's
I didn't do that.
that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That was not me.
That was
Those are right.
That sounds like some shit I do.
No, he said fan.
Yeah.
Oh, you were a fan
It was
first.
the weirdest thing a fan's ever done.
It was- So for me, it wasn't with this band. Does it still count?
Yeah, that's Shadow Heights.
I mean, I'll
Anyway,
take it.
the
I'll take it.
wildest shit that's ever happened to me on stage, right? We were playing old Ziggy's, original Ziggy's, and I was standing on the barricade, and this bitch grabbed my head and pulled me down and licked my face from
I
my
remember
chin
that.
all the way up into my hair, like halfway
I remember that.
up, like sloppy all in my hair. And I never met this girl in my life. And everybody was like, "Man, that's cool," but it was disgusting. That shit was
Yeah,
gross.
it's fucking gross. as
It was
fuck.
sloppy and
So we played. I haven't had anything weird happen just yet with playing with Until They Bleed.
everybody we play with, they're like,
Yeah, like all the fans are really dope, and they're just there to rock out. But when we first started our other band, we played at a place called Brouhaha's, and I come off stage, and this random short chick, heavy set short, just come up and starts rubbing my shoulders. Like I have no
How you
fucking
feel, baby?
clue who this woman is, and she walks up behind me and starts giving me this like sensual back rub
Hell yeah.
Why
out of nowhere, and I'm
Why are you complaining? Like,
that's what's up, dude. Like I don't fucking know this lady at all, and, you know,
I mean, I get it, but
it was just weird, and that's
$20 is $20. You know, like it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you need the money, so I get it. But yeah, that's probably the weirdest thing I've had happen, fan wise.
Yeah, for me, I'm still super new to this. I haven't had any weird shit happen
Do we
yet,
laugh?
so. But I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna fucking
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
My first
It's gonna happen
ever was last weekend, so
Yeah, his first show ever
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
fucking
it's the
festive.
first week with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking.
Welcome.
Yeah.
It's his welcome
Yeah,
party.
so we're popping his cherry on multiple different levels. He practiced once, showed once, interviewed once, all within 2 weeks.
His next practice is going to be after this interview.
Nice.
He's killing it though.
Yeah.
well, out of all your songs that you've put out,
I'm
what do
sorry.
you think? Out of all the songs that you put out, which one was the hardest to put out?
Oh,
Recording wise or like technical difficulty to play?
No, I'm sorry, like meaning like emotionally, like
Oh, I would say the one that means the most to that would probably be Of Filth and Decay. That for me, it's got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in it. That almost didn't make it into the cut, and I'm glad it did.
For me, the one that means most is As the Beast Consumes, because that's the first song I heard from these guys. And I got addicted to it for like fucking months, almost like a whole ass year straight, dude. And then I finally learned it. And yeah, that one's my favorite. And which one means the most to me?
I don't know. I'd have to say Beast, as the Beast Consumes, would be probably my hardest to put out. I have no emotional ties, obviously, to any of these songs because I wasn't a part of writing them originally. But Beast challenged me the most to play.
was it the breakdown?
It's the riffs that they write. I don't try to be your typical just one string bass player. Like I try to complement everything that they do. So I had to use my pinky and, which I didn't do. Like I used these three fingers to fret with, and I had to bring that guy in, and that was challenging for me. And then I developed other techniques to be able to do the song justice and complement what, my guitarists are playing, what my drummer's doing. And that one to me is physically hard on my body because it's a lot, and it was emotionally hard because I couldn't fucking play it when I learned it, and I had to learn it. You know what I mean? So that one's probably that's my baby out of everything.
But going to the breakdown, that motherfucker fucks me up almost every time we play live.
Yeah.
Every single fucking time. And I've already done, I think this will be my fifth one coming up.
Yeah, he's still fairly new.
Yeah, it fucks me up every time. But the last show we had, I kind of did okay on it. But
Got some help.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear.
We hooked
Shit.
him up with a mic, which is gonna.
Although he was standing on the monitor. Though.
Yeah.
So our last show, this dick stood on the only fucking monitor that we had.
Yeah.
So he could hear everything just fine, and the rest of us were like,
Yeah.
I got my own monitor.
yeah.
You have,
I was playing next to the bathroom.
you have
Man, shit.
no in-ears or no?
I was using in-ears for a while, and then I started using the eargasms. And they actually allow me to hear in most situations. But we're looking at some in-ear systems and running, because we're going to be running some backing tracks, some orchestrals and stuff.
Actually working on that as we
So
Speaking of back tracks, you know what I'm talking about. I think it's freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, the Beast one.
No. Actually, I'm so bad with freaking song names. It sucks.
Half-eated.
Yep.
At the very end.
No. In the beginning.
Oh, the bass drop.
The bass drop and what was said. I can't say what was said in the beginning of this.
Oh, you're such a
Song.
fucking. Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
you're such a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't say it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
sure.
not actually a backing track. That
That's
808 he does.
Yeah, I do that. I have a little bass
Oh, it's
drop live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hit that thing live. It's 16 seconds, and I had it personally made for me, so nobody else has it. So
okay. Because how I was listening to it, it was like I thought it was part of the backing track, but when you hear it on Spotify or somewhere else, it doesn't.
okay.
So I thought it was part of the backing track.
No, that's
It's like
that's us.
it's a pad, man.
There is a backing track at the end of it.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
There's a sample at the end of it, and it's this meme, or I guess not a meme. It's a video online of. I assume these are two hard drug users, and they're on the side of the road, and the male, the husband, is changing the tire, and the woman and them they're just arguing back and forth, and she's like, "I'll fucking kill you." He's like, "Get your gun, bitch! I'm ready to die." And that's the end of the song.
Who was that song about? Like, was it a personal? I mean,
So
or it was
back
just
whenever
anger in general.
back whenever COVID happened, there was some people in the scene around here who were trying to cancel people for playing shows. And we got offered a show, and we said, yeah, but the show never happened. So they tried to put us on a list to cancel us and not have us play on shows or anything. And so our original singer me and him wrote some choice words about how we felt about that. And our original singer wrote a lot of that, but it's just the way the guy approached everything. And then I believe he ended up being called out on some. I don't want to say for sure what it was, but it wasn't very nice. He ended up moving, though. I think he moved up north somewhere where people would put up with that shit.
So do you feel at some point that the scene is still like high school all over again?
Oh God,
Yeah.
in some areas it is, but like I said, I've been in the scene for it's been like 30 years.
As someone who was
For like
in the
20
scene while I
years,
was in high
yeah.
school, it's way better.
Yeah, it's way better now. Everybody's a
It's
lot
way
more
better.
accepting
People are way cooler, man.
and not super dicks to you. Like,
It used to be so competitive.
yeah, now everybody
And
like
now it's
shares
like
everything.
everybody props
Yeah.
each other up,
Like-
man. It's great.
Yeah, it's a
I
lot.
love it.
Yeah, it's so much.
Before
better
you
now.
almost had to like work your way into the scene, and now it's like the scene just is like open arms, like come on.
There's still some drama in there. There's
yeah, for
definitely someone, but we.
I mean, there's always going to be, but
Oh yeah,
yeah, like what I've known and I've seen that your scene is open arms.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
hear too much.
Like
Otherwise,
I just joined the scene, really. I've been going to shows since I was like 14, and I'm 24 now. And yeah, man, my first show, everybody's like, holy shit, you did great. All this, that, and the other. All the other bands, like on the second show, they all were like, holy shit, dude, this is awesome. And we all like support each other now. And yeah, it's kind of everything I was hoping it would be so far.
It's very it's very non-judgmental. You know what I mean? Like if we start throwing down on a set and one of us messes up, you know, there's no criticism. Everybody's like, "Yo, y'all killed it. Y'all are heavy. Y'all are this. Y'all are that."
Yeah.
You know, and we know like that wasn't our top tier performance, but
I don't have
Yeah.
anything negative.
they don't say nothing negative. And all the bands that we played with have been phenomenal. You know,
Oh yeah, love them dudes.
yeah, love like Detest the Throne, Shoot on Sight, Fractured Frames, Violent In. You know, these are guys that Mafia. Yeah, these are guys that we play with on a regular that, you know, are just they're phenomenal guys, and their fans are opening to us, and our fans are opening to them, and it's just the scene's great. You know, you do have that little bullshit hiccup every once in a while, but as a general rule of thumb, and you know, you can't beat metal fans.
A lot of really good people.
Yeah,
Some of them might kick you in the face.
there's
But
that.
they'll
there's
pick you up
that-
off the ground.
Yeah.
after.
that- after they knock your teeth out, they're gonna help you up.
Hell yeah.
well, like that goes into the next question. As a concert goer, where are you? Are you the rail? Are you at the sidebars, or are you in the pit?
Well, for me personally, I'm a little bit everywhere, depending on the band. If the band has a really super technical drummer and I haven't seen them, I tend to go upside stage and watch them play and get some footage on my phone.
I'm a fucking pit guy, man.
Yeah, he's in the pit.
If we're playing a show with them, we played at the Rooster on St. Patrick's Day, and I think we were the third band, and I was in the pit the whole time before we went on. And then when I got on stage, I was kind of tired a little bit, and then
You jumped in the pit while you were on stage.
yeah,
He's a rookie. He's still figuring out that he can't party before.
Yeah, I gotta. So now
He's a baby. He's 24.
You know what I mean?
He's still
Gotta
figuring
get
it out.
Yeah, so now I'm the back of the room guy, and I'm just making sure, especially if it's my homies playing, I'm making sure like everything sounded good, so I can go back to them and be like, "This is what like that sounded like to me," and yeah, they love it too. So I don't think I'm a pit guy anymore unless we open up. Then I can get in the pit after.
I'm a long guy. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, I did my time.
Yeah, I did my time in the pit.
I'm
Now,
too fat and old for that shit.
yeah,
anymore.
I like to sit back, especially me
Kids
and
are
my
too
wife.
fast nowadays, man.
Well,
Like, when I
that-
watch kids in the pit nowadays, I'm like, yo, that kid would whip my ass before I even know what
Yeah,
happened.
you know what I mean.
Maybe.
I'm not even gonna lie about it.
Not doing it. I'm too old. I go to concerts with my wife, and we sit back and enjoy the show. And as a musician, I spend a lot of time not critiquing what they're doing, but watching what they're doing. Like I've always wanted to see Mudvayne, and my wife got me tickets to go see Mudvayne, and I probably spent 95% of their show watching Ryan Martini. Like, how is he doing this? Like, picking apart what he's
What's
doing.
this sorcery?
Was
Yeah, what? How does he create godness from his fingers?
What is it like this right here? Like, is that what you did?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh yeah.
I do like to get in the pit though.
And Mike's not old enough to go to concerts, so
I have to have
No.
supervision.
Yeah. Supervision.
yeah.
Nah, Mike's actually older than me, man.
Yeah.
You're what? You're 26
I'm
or some shit?
27.
7? Holy fuck.
We just give him hell because he's baby faced and he looks like he's 10.
Yeah.
I'll get carded for the rest of my life.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're waiting to.
It's like, for me personally, it depends on. I'm in the pit to take the photos real quick and then
Yeah.
get that out. You say circle pit, I run. I'm not. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's like me. I will get in a circle pit and run in a
Well,
fucking circle.
Nah.
The last
But-
show we had, it was during half heated before the bell hits, or is it?
Yeah, it's about.
It's
It's
a bell?
well.
All right, and before that little ting, we already told the crowd what was going to happen. All that the room split,
Wall of death.
and this motherfucker runs out in the middle of it, and I was like, dude, I'm about to drop. I'm about to drop this shit. And he was just standing like in the middle, pretty far away. And I was like, oh shit. I was trying to hold it out. And I was holding it out. And I was
I
like,
seen him
"Wow."
out there and said, "Ting."
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got
If he
back.
dies, he
I
dies.
made it. I'm alive.
He got back safe. He didn't get fucked up. So it was pretty cool though.
Wireless systems are great.
Yeah.
I didn't have my wireless.
Oh,
Yeah, but
really?
That's probably a good thing. If I would have had that wireless, I would
Jesus.
have probably been fucked.
Yeah.
Because I would have been way in that motherfucker.
Yeah, the coolest part, we played the floor actually. So the only thing that was separating us was this monitor that was like this big, and then
There
like
was nothing.
I don't know how many people. I would say probably about 65 to plus, maybe.
I would say 100.
Yeah, it was quite a few people
Yeah.
like there.
It was cool.
Matter of fact, me and this bald-headed tattooed guy, like, we almost kissed because I went down to headbanging. He was headbanging, and when I come down, I realized what was fixing to happen. So I tried to stop in like mid-swing,
No, you
and
didn't.
Oh, like
Yeah,
oh,
like, it was-
So the word
Linden.
that's what the word. I almost kissed his damn base
Yeah.
headstock. I wanted to fucking headbang, and his shit like grazed my hair, and I was like, oh
and I'd
shit.
have beat his ass if he'd have knocked me out of tune in the middle of a song. Because I don't know about everything else, but bass is really hard to hear when you tune. So if I'd have been out of tune, like I'd have never caught it, and then I'd have been really pissed, and I'd have had to choke him with like the C string.
So, okay, guys, every episode I do this, I probably should have said this earlier, but I let the guests flip it on me. You can ask me a couple questions.
All right, first question: is that your house right there? Is that green screen?
Green screen.
Damn, that's
You can-
fancy. I know. I just had to ask.
What made you get into interviewing? Like, how did you get involved with this?
It was actually a conversation at a karaoke bar.
Yeah.
I average about 36 concerts a year, maybe more. And,
Oh, yeah.
and we were having a conversation, and a buddy of mine was supposed to do it with me, and then he couldn't do it. I had another buddy to do it with me, and he did it for a while, and then that was it. Yeah, I'm almost 5 years in a couple weeks.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah, hell
man.
yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Best
5 years
live
in.
show in 2022. Go.
Say again?
Best live
show.
performance. Best live performance in 22.
I'm trying to think if that was 22 or not. I'm probably gonna have to say Slipknot and Killswitch.
Recently.
Ah,
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
And it had Jesse.
Shut up.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, well, my next concert is what do you call it? El Nino, Rio Fine, and Sisyphus.
Oh,
At,
Redefine?
there's like two. Yeah, and Dropout Kings.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be a good show.
yeah. I didn't know Il Nino was still doing things. That's
Yeah, it's the 20th anniversary of I cannot think of what CD it is.
I actually saw El Nino at Blue Ridge like 2 years ago, and they got a full ass band. That's
Yeah,
like
they
a
do.
big fucking band, man. Yeah.
And I think they have 3 drummers.
Yeah,
Good God.
a couple.
Yeah, there's a.
No, they have, I think they have. If I remember, it's been a while. They have like 3 drummers, 2 on bongos, 1 on the stack, and 1 on the side.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just dope.
It's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Really does.
it's always a good show.
Yeah, I was a big fan when I saw him, man, because like I fucking have ADHD, and when I was watching him, I could like look at like a shitload of members, and I didn't really have to focus that much. It was they fucking killed it, man. That was probably one of my favorite people that I saw that night, other than Ice Nine Kills, because their performance, like the show that they put on, is cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had to jump over the barricade to get the fuck out of there because I was. And August Burns Red, I had to jump the barricade because I was about to need a ventilator shortly.
Didn't we play with them years ago?
Who?
August Burns Red.
No.
Yeah,
No, we did not.
you would know if
We played with somebody coming off tour.
Dude.
They double booked on a show. It was over at Freddie B's, and they decided to play with us, but I can't remember who it was.
yeah.
August Burns Red gets down and dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Knives exchanging hands.
Yeah, it was Knives exchanging hands.
Was that it?
With, yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite? What's your favorite band? Like, period.
All time, I have to say Korn.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I've
Same.
seen him 3 times.
same
Yeah,
dude.
they put on a good show
They
too.
are
man.
very good live.
I've honestly never missed a show except for one.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I saw them at the Coliseum when they came by in Greensboro, and I had seats with my dad. And luckily, I had a friend that was in general admission, and so I downgraded. I paid like fucking $175 or some shit for my ticket, and she sent me a link to the ticket, like the general admission, and I went down there. She scanned it. Front fucking row, started my own damn pit, all this shit, and it was
Hell yeah.
the coolest thing ever, man. Because this was my
Hell yeah.
first time ever seeing them, and I've listened to them since life happened. So that shit was cool.
Oh, let's see if I got one. Anybody else got one? You got one, Mike?
I mean, well, we went and saw Long and Short. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, Lawrence
All the
Shore.
bands that are playing that show were really good.
Fucking Angel Maker.
Yeah.
Angel Maker shows.
Oh, yeah.
They have 2 vocalists, and just the way they trade off is
They work so well together.
it's fucking phenomenal,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. I don't remember the question.
Question is
Questions for him.
Do you have any questions for me?
Oh, sorry, man. ADHD.
He's scat brain.
That
Yeah.
shit's real.
What is your most what's the show this year you look forward to the most? I know you got some planned out.
Well, there's two. Like, I mean, I'm going to see Snoop Dogg.
Hell yeah!
nice.
Hell yeah!
That's cool.
And what do you call it? I'm going to say Septis.
Oh fuck yeah! Hell yeah!
It's
They're not playing together.
Septis, and it's 6th Century is playing.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going all the way out to Pennsylvania for that show.
Oh hell yeah!
That's where old fucking Mikey boys
Yeah,
from.
I'm from Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
Oh, well-
he's only.
What part?
Western PA. I was about an hour from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they're playing at Love Draft, June 16th.
Weird.
We're hoping to get it that way and play at some point.
Yeah, we need to go north. We've been going south. We got a
Yeah.
show. What is it? July. We got a show in Florida in July. July 30th.
I think so.
Yep,
So we need to start heading the other way.
we got a show July. I think it's July 30. The last day of July.
It's
is
July
Sunday.
31st.
Yeah,
I believe.
31st with direct support for Dead Reckoning on their final tour date. They're on the Dead Army Takeover tour.
Okay, yeah.
We're
Yeah.
playing another date on that tour.
Yeah, we actually got 2 dates on that tour. One in May 27th, I think, and then the last day in July 31st. We're super stoked to be playing with them. Those guys
Hell
are
yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna fucking hammer it down.
Have some new music by that time too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We are working.
yeah.
No, I ask this every episode, so I know we should be shocked if they ever watch. Last Supper scenario. Who's your 12?
What was it?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Last Supper scenario. Who's your 12? One female has to be present.
Mm.
Ooh, I
Mm.
feel like this question could get me in trouble.
No, we're leaving. So you won't get in trouble. We're leaving family out of it.
So Last Supper. Who would I have at my Last Supper?
A
So-
bunch of like,
So pretty much musicians, cartoon characters, anime to
Okay.
no count.
Anybody.
Totally counts.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say like the top tier women in the porn industry. Like, that's just that's just
So,
my-
Just
You got that name?
top 12.
yeah, all
Yeah,
12.
all 12?
All 12.
Top 12.
All 12.
Bring it on.
We
And
know
then-
those would
Say what?
Oh, brother, bring it on.
have.
What a bunch of dogs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
One.
One.
I'm sitting that one out. My wife would kill me.
Shit. I probably have the members of the Black Dahlia Murder, the members of the Spies Daikon, and the members of the Acacia Strain. And
More than 12.
That's got to be more than 12.
hey,
I think it adds
that's
up.
my time.
I think it adds up to like right at 12.
Probably adds up to right at 12 or some shit.
Actually 15 probably. But
15, what?
fuck it. Yeah. What about you, man?
Those fellas are cool.
Man. Oh, man. So, like, cartoon characters and shit, too, man. There's like,
yes.
I have, like, paralysis.
Yeah.
This is gonna be weird, but you know, like the first thing that popped in my head when you said cartoon character was fucking what's his name from like Ah Real Monsters, the little red dude,
Oh, dude.
Oh, word.
Spike or no,
Oh, wait.
Eek, no, not Eek.
I don't know.
What's
Start
his
with-
name? Somebody knows.
It started with an R.
Anyway, that
It started with an R.
that thing.
That's where you went. The first
That was
person
the first
you
thing
thought
that
of.
popped in my
A show that's been canceled for 20 years.
I'm sure it's still on one of those streaming.
Dude,
networks.
I grew up watching that show, man, when I was like a baby, man. I got you.
I'd have to have like Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry and Garfield.
I grew up watching Tom and Jerry.
There, I've got my girls watching it, man. My kids, all my boys watch it.
Yeah, Ickus.
Ickish, yeah.
Ickus.
And you said one female has to be present.
Yes.
and it can't be family, so I can't get in trouble for
No.
not saying my wife.
No, you can say your wife, but I mean,
There you
he said you'd get in trouble if you didn't say so and so. But
go.
So, obviously, my first one would be my wife, but outside of my wife, it would probably be, Jessica Alba.
okay,
Yeah,
like Jessica Alba now or earlier days.
I don't give a shit. Early days, now dead, 18 hours alive. I don't care. She's
He covered his face.
I'm gonna cover his bases, man.
all,
Like I am.
all versions of
Yeah,
Alba.
dude, like
All versions of
I am
Alba.
a fan
You might
of
have been in
Jessica
the
Alba,
clear until
man.
you said
Like,
all that.
yeah. Hey, my wife is in love with Channing Tatum. I have nothing for that guy, so it's okay.
He's
Kinda look
pretty
like that,
fucking
dude.
funny, dude. He's a funny motherfucker.
I don't know if I could, I would have Dimebag at the table,
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yeah.
but
Yeah.
I can't. Somebody's an asshole. At least that
I
asshole.
mean, technically you can. Technically you can.
I can. Then fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dom's there and Eddie's there and goddamn Jimmy's there. Fucking bring them on.
Jimmy.
All of those. Fuck yeah.
Actually, I might want Dime at mine too, because I think
No, you can't have him.
he can,
You got bitches.
He can
he can throw
You got-
the fuck down.
All
dude.
the, you got all the poor females.
Well, I'm pretty sure all the
Randy
professional
fucking
females
Rhodes.
they could probably
Yeah.
throw down, dude.
Man,
All
we're
right.
gonna have a goddamn good time at
See,
dinner.
that's the difference between guitarists and bassists, man. All of my idols are still
My
alive.
female though. Hang on, my female. I gotta have one of those.
Jessica Alba's pretty hot.
You know, you're onto something
Yeah.
there.
Despised Icon's original singer was a female, so I'm covered.
No shit.
Yeah.
You got Britney Spears like before Mental Breakdown. She was cute.
Nah, not for me, bro.
I don't know. She wasn't that bad with a shaved head though.
I was
hell
not a bad
no.
choice, you know.
Or I'd have to have I can't remember her name, but the singer
Courtney
for
LaPlante.
the singer for OTEP, because I would want to ask her, how do you make those sounds with your throat?
All right, I want to supplement Dimebag.
That sounded really bad. How you said that, by the way.
Dime, I want to substitute having Dime there with fucking Miley Cyrus, and then all the top tier porn women. Yeah.
This choice just keeps
Oh
getting.
my God.
Yeah.
You can tell he is single, like no kids, no wife, no.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know.
Cabbage Patch Kids, Gumby?
Something like that.
Choose your words.
No, I mean,
Choose your words
I
carefully.
did grow up like watching Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess pretty much a lot of stuff that I grew up watching and stuff, I would have to pick. I mean,
It's only two, dude.
I'm working on it.
It's only two, man.
I mean, as far as music goes, I'd have to go Dimebag too. I mean, I grew up listening to Pantera. How could you not include him? I mean,
I didn't.
good. Well, that's your
Well,
problem.
you're a bassist.
I mean,
Okay, but speaking of that, would you go see Pantera now?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I
I would.
absolutely would.
I don't know if I would.
Uh,
I can't.
Absolutely
I can't.
would.
I-
I've been saying for years that if they were gonna
I don't-
do any, I do agree that it's not Pantera.
I don't
Okay.
think
It's a Pantera celebration.
I think it's a tribute.
I think even Zach calls it the Pantera celebration Festivus for the rest of us or some wild shit like that.
They're covered.
Yeah, if you label it as that, maybe. But like, I mean, to me,
But
once
yeah,
the
I would
lead-
go to the show. Fuck yeah.
I don't know. Like to me,
Yeah. You
when
and
the
Mike,
lead singer dies, or
you and Mike, I'm gonna go fucking drink beer and watch Pantera.
I mean, that's
for me, like when the lead singer dies, so does the band. Like I can't. I mean, to me, I feel like it's a cover band. Like I
I
can't.
think that's no
Yeah.
different than,
Yeah.
Static.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I don't,
like-
I don't
Yeah.
disagree with that.
I don't know. I
But
think-
it's a damn good cover band that I'm gonna go fucking see.
I think
But I'm
that, I don't know.
saying, like
I don't know.
me going to see Alice in
You got
Chains. I mean, or STP, or
I would see
do you
Alex
call
in
it?
Chains if they had what Jerry Cantrell as the singer. I would go see them.
I saw them with that dude they got now, and they're actually not that good live. They're better on record than they are live. They're not that good live.
Okay, like
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
that was gonna be my next question. Who do you feel is better on CD than live?
Seether. I have seen them 3 different times, and I love them live or love them on record, and live I am not. They don't impress at all.
Ugh. System of a Down, actually.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
time I've seen him,
Yeah,
it's
sounds
been like,
about
I've seen him once, and I left.
yeah, it's been fucking awful every time. And I try to give them a chance every time because I love, I love what they do on their albums. It's awesome. It's fun, you know. At least I used to. I haven't listened to them in a long time,
I
but
don't think they're a
that-
band anymore.
that's the one that comes to mind. It shocked me. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is happening right now? This is horrible. So that kind of killed it for me.
So far, I haven't seen any of the guys that I've heard on like CD or album or whatever, like perform live, and it sound like shit. So far, everybody sounded.
You're very lucky then, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Well,
happen. It will
I've only
happen.
gone to like deathcore shows mostly. That's literally all I've ever been to. So they always rip fucking faces off live. So
I'll tell you who fucking two artists that blow everybody the fuck away with live performances, or 3. It's Garth Brooks, believe it or not, Cannibal Corpse, and Between the Buried and Me. Just
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Between the Buried
shit.
and Me
Like
is
it's
a
exactly the same as the
fantastic
fucking
shit.
album. It's
They
crazy.
are phenomenal.
yeah, I almost got my earlobes ripped off at that one.
Yeah, the fit was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was
They
fucking
put
fun,
on
dude.
a really good show.
Yeah, they do.
We saw them at Ziggy's when they were touring for Alaska,
Yes.
and they were phenomenal.
I've seen him a few times.
There's one band that I think, I mean, they're not a deathcore band, but they're good on record, but live they are heavy as hell, and that's Chevelle.
Yes.
Chevelle is heavy. Like,
I don't
See,
know.
I've seen.
I
don't
know.
I've seen them. I've seen them.
I kind of have to disagree on that. Like, I just
I saw him with
Man.
Korn, and like I think In This Moment opened, and then Chevelle, and then another. What's that? Well, Code Orange opened, In This Moment, then Chevelle, and it was hype as fuck. And then Chevelle came on. It was like,
See, every time I've seen them, I've seen them twice,
It's
man.
time to go. It's time to go take a piss and go stand in line for 30 minutes for a beer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, see, I've what is the Carolina Rebellion? I saw them twice at the Rebellion, and both times that I saw them, man, they were. I was taken back at like how heavy they were.
They might have played different songs. Then.
And they may have.
They might have different set lists. This shit was like.
For being a radio band live, they sound heavier than they
yeah.
do on the radio.
They
but
do sound
Yeah,
good.
I think they're heavier.
They're
live.
a good
compared to
band.
everything that's out there, it's not.
You know who surprised the fuck out of me live?
Who?
I did not expect it to be like impressive really at all, but it fucking blew me away. Avenged Sevenfold.
Bro,
Yeah,
no
they're-
shit.
Yeah, they're good live.
Dude,
I've
if
like,
you haven't seen Avenged
Yeah.
Sevenfold,
no shit.
check that shit out.
They're about to do a tour here soon, releasing the new album on my motherfucking birthday.
And you know what band sucks live? Velvet Revolver.
Oh my god! Yeah,
That's a terrible.
That
fucking-
shit sucked,
That's
man.
a terrible band.
And I could just be salty because they replaced Iron Maiden on the tour that I went to see. So I'm still kind of salty about that shit.
I don't know.
But it's shit kind of sucked.
There's some that stuck with me when I watched the movie The Dirt. They were like, dude, shitty band name, shitty band. Velvet Revolver. I don't know, man. Never listened to them, but shitty band name. So.
I'm gonna catch
I mean,
shit for
Slash
this,
is
but
cool and all.
Oh,
that's how I feel
oh,
about Slipknot. I don't
What?
think Slipknot's that good live.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You're-
told you I'm gonna catch shit for
What
it.
is wrong with this guy?
I've
Dude.
one
Next.
time, and I was like,
Well, you got one
Like,
one
yeah.
time.
I walked off halfway through the set. I was
No,
like, okay,
man,
I'm
no,
ready to
dude.
go.
That's all right. We don't need a bassist.
Their production alone.
Yeah, that shit's great.
What?
They were
Yeah, I
fucking.
wasn't.
The
I
last
wasn't
time
impressed.
I saw them, they
That's
kept
why he
doing
plays
this.
bass.
They kept doing this fucking thing where they were like one more song, and they still had like 6 more fucking songs, and I was going as hard as I possibly hard as I could possibly go in the pit, and they're like one more song. I was like, oh, all right, put my hand.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Go hard
And
as
then-
hell.
and
Let's
then,
go start
dude,
doing that.
6 songs later, it was the end of the show, and I was like fucking having to like fucking limp out of there, man.
I think that the closest band for me that was, I guess, bad would probably be Megadeth.
They're a bad band,
I mean,
period.
I enjoy their stuff because I grew up with Metallica. So
That's Metallica's redheaded stepchild.
yeah, but like,
Ooh-wee.
I don't know, like music wise, I think they're really good. I think Dave kind of ruins it.
Yeah.
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 Hello, me.
There's only one show I've actually walked out of, and like I hung out with the openers instead.
I
was
walked
in a-
out on this show.
I was at Hoobastank, and
White Snake? What'd you say?
I have seen White Snake. I'm saying I said it was Hoobastank.
Oh,
When they first came out.
yeah.
Make
When they first came out.
out.
I'm not saying they're not a good band. I'm just saying once again they're a city band. They're not. They're not a live band. I mean, like I'll bump them, but I'm just saying it's not. What do you call it? The stage presence wasn't there. If you don't have stage presence, it's just not gonna really.
Yeah.
If you're just a wet noodle, not doing
Yeah.
anything.
That's what I'm trying.
I'm not saying that you have to like
grab
do splits
right now.
and jump off of.
That shit is cool though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not cool, but I'm just saying it's not like that's the what do you call it? You have to, but if you're just, it wasn't like it was an acoustic set either. Like it was an acoustic set, and they're just sitting there not doing, no.
Yeah.
I hung out with Blindside, but I don't even know if they're a thing anymore.
Well,
I don't know.
stage presence, is everything at a show, man. Like, for local bands, national bands, it doesn't matter. A band, period, of whatever genre, man. If you're on stage and your stage presence sucks, you're not hyping up the crowd. The crowd's not going to get into it, and it's just a wash all the way around. So, I mean, yeah, it don't matter who you are. If you don't have any type of good stage presence, then you're boring to watch. I don't like.
What is that?
What the hell's that guy's name?
What is what?
For me, it's almost involuntary.
Yeah.
I don't even have to think about it. My body just does it and then regrets it later.
Yeah.
You know?
What is that one thing that you would like to change in the music industry? I know there's plenty. Just give me one
The
top of your
amount
head, one
money
thing.
bands make from streaming services
Yes,
needs to be more.
a fraction of a cent. It's just not okay.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
It's a bit one-sided, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's probably like everybody's answer.
Yeah,
Is that what everybody says?
I think so.
In between that, merch cuts.
Yeah, luckily
You know-
we haven't had to deal with that.
Yeah, we haven't.
Because if we
experienced
ever do, I would just tell them fucking keep their money and we'll just never be back.
Yeah.
I would probably not be there to say that, but that's what I would.
I mean, like it.
You can come stand up.
Yeah, pretty much that. Like, it's more of the fact of the streaming services and merch cuts and.
Too tall.
I mean, it's not per se everywhere that does it, but like that's the main thing. Like, but like people don't understand. That's why a shirt is not normally $20 like it should be at a venue. It's $45
Yeah.
or $50, or the hoodie's $60 when it only costs freaking $12 to make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's.
I feel bad charging people that shit too, man.
I mean, I get it. I mean, that's where you make your most money anyway.
Yeah.
You can ask anybody that's in the industry. You make your money on merch.
Mm-hmm. 9 out of 10 times when we play a show, it's a toss up of whether we're going to get anything or not. So, that is like.
I mean,
that's merch is where we get paid.
Yeah.
Real quick, I would like to give a shout out to Convicted Printing, man. I'm wearing one of their shirts right now.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, it's the thing.
And you
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, they're fucking awesome, man. Just
had. We're
real
on the
quick.
topic of merch.
Yeah, I think the number one thing that holds a lot of bands back is finances. 'Cause everybody has a job. You know, music can't support your family like a job can because of the way
It used to.
Yeah.
Right.
It used to. It's not
Yeah.
how it was in the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. It's not everything's evolving. It's what do you call it? They even have freaking business cards that you can plug into somebody's phone and your music's right there. So I mean,
Yeah, we're just looking at those.
It's QR codes, I believe.
no, scratch QR codes. It's literally you can have like 4 or 5 songs on a business card. You just put it in the person's phone and it downloads.
That's cool.
Fucking cool.
I don't know how much they cost because I don't have really music to put on there at the moment.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that I won't ever be on somebody's track or do something with that, but then there's what do you call electronic business cards. All you do is swipe the back of the person's phone and all your information is right there. It goes right to your link tree. Everything that you have will pop up on their phone. In a matter of a second, it's just a notification.
Yeah, that's way easier than trying to get somebody to type in a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I've read about like bands having to pay money to play at venues.
Pay to play.
Yeah, pay to play.
Yeah,
That
and-
shit's stupid.
It sucks.
That
I mean,
fucking one in Virginia.
Well, yes. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Like, if they're giving you 50 tickets to sell,
Oh yeah.
all right. I mean, worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst. Out of you don't sell all 50. The last 2 or 5, you all chip in.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
we've
like,
done
if they're giving you what do you call it, $75 to maybe play this, that's where I have an issue.
Yeah.
The tickets
Well,
will be fine.
Yeah. We don't mind selling tickets.
Yeah, it's like
paying
I
a
think
lump sum.
Blue-
yeah, there's some venues like, okay, you want to play here, you want to book here, then we need like $700 up front.
Yeah.
Like there's a place in out towards the coast that I was in contact with, and that dude was like, "Oh yeah, we'd love to have you, but I need $575, before you can play." And I was like, "Why?" He said that way if you don't draw a crowd or whatever, my tab's covered. Well, that's not how this works, dude. Like we're branching out to expand our crowd, to expand our fans. Like that's what I would change. Back to your question earlier, what would you change in the industry? It would be the ability to broaden your horizons, like having venues not be so fucking closed-minded.
What's up to the venue
You know,
owner to promote?
Yeah, like give us a chance to play there and promote it. And we're not any band's not going to branch out and get bigger if they're not given the chance to. You know what I mean?
People want to see live music. I mean, that's-
Yes, but you have to realize something that it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
Life is a numbers game.
Yeah.
They watch your streams. They watch what do you call it? That you have at least 1K on this, or it's a numbers game.
Definitely
It's-
is.
Since the day you were born, you're just a number.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if you go down that road of you're just a number, they want to see what you can produce. If you're not pulling,
Good
say
numbers.
you had a show in Raleigh and you're not pulling, what do you call it, at least 20 to 30 heads, they all talk.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So if you're playing, what do you call it, Ground Zero, and you didn't bring freaking 50 to 60 people, the only thing they're going to speak to the people at the Rooster or speak to, well, it was a Blind Tiger, but it's not. It's something.
Hangar 18,
50
Hangar 1819.
Everybody's connected, so it's not like, what do you call it? Some places won't even let you play 30 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
If you have a night here, it's a Tuesday night. They're not going to want you to play 30 minutes down the road at another venue another night right after that. I mean, they'll literally tell you no, you cannot.
Thankfully, we tend to get in good with a lot of promoters and a lot of people like that. We paid a lot of dues, and we still got more to pay. Obviously, we only 3 years old as a band, so I know bands been out there doing it for 10 years, and now they're just getting their come ups. But
Yeah, definitely. Like Danny
just
D.
shitty partner, like just shitty promoters and shit. There's always going to be sleazeballs in every industry, but I feel like there's just a little bit more in this one.
But here's the thing. But if you're a do-it-yourself band, you are the promoter.
Oh yeah.
You are. You should be. No, I'm not saying I'm saying everybody in the band should be posting that they're playing at the Piggly Wiggly or freaking what do you call it? As an outsider looking in, I want to see the drummer post it. I want to see the singer post it. Even the merch girl, I want to see posted. If it's only one person that's controlling all the social medias, that's where you drop the ball running.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because honestly, if you have a TikTok, you all should be able to be on that TikTok. You have an email, you all should be seeing that email. Your group chats, freaking, it's a team, family or family.
Yeah, everybody's got access to the Google Drive, to the emails, to the social medias.
And my biggest gripe, and I know other people have the biggest gripe about this, check your goddamn messages.
Yep.
Yeah.
We try our best to do that.
I'm still, and I am going to say this publicly. I'm still waiting back for 2 to 3 years on certain people.
Damn.
Sheesh.
That's ridiculous.
So when COVID happened, or before COVID and before StreamYard was a thing, Zoom was a thing, I preamp things to people. All they had to do was video back to me. I would take care of it after that.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So like yeah, it does get aggravating. I don't chase people either, but I'm just saying in general, like 3 years, still waiting. I mean,
we get around.
Like they're missing out.
Yeah, we get around to it the best that we can. Like we had a guy hit us up about a month ago, and we responded promptly about he was wanting some autograph stuff to mail to him, and we hadn't forgot about it. We just haven't gotten around to doing it. But we responded to him the quickest that we can, and like promoters or like you, when I saw you post that, I was trying to get in contact with you, and with work and everything, I know we, didn't message immediately, but a quick response.
I got it the next day. That's fine.
We definitely try to do that. We all have access to the messenger and the Facebook page.
I'm the worst about it though. I forget that shit all the time. I'm constantly like drumming and drumming and drumming.
He does that in the band chat, dude. Like the four of us will be having a conversation, and like 10 hours later, he chimes in. And we're like, "Oh, you are live."
Can I answer everything?
I mean, yeah, some people are bad at that, but I'm just saying, like, you at least have to have one or two that's on the ball, and you want to make moves. You gotta, like, this is not. If this is just a garage game for you,
yeah, then you'll never go.
Let it be what it is.
Yeah.
But if you want to play amphitheaters, the numbers have to go up. The freaking you gotta sell yourself like a whore literally to get whatever you want.
I'm pretty good at it, man. So like,
okay.
If it's ever, exactly.
Selling your
there's
body.
ever like a direct message to my messenger account, I do check the Until They Believe messenger as well throughout the day. But I'm constantly on the Facebook, Instagram, trying to just like make little posts here and there to just try to get some likes, get some people talking,
Spread the word.
Yeah.
The bird is the word.
I have to give a shout out to my wife because she shares the shit out of Until They Bleed stuff. My post.
Yeah, I do appreciate that too.
Yeah, and she has helped us gain so many new fans and new followers, and
we have some of the coolest fucking followers.
Yeah,
fans
like
too.
our fans
People
are
real
kick
cool.
ass, and I have to give her a shout out because she has been a huge supporter and a huge help to growing this.
That and the fact that he said he wants Jessica Alba at his table.
That too.
Yeah.
gotta get some brownie points.
So speaking of the fans, do you have a message for them?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Yeah, thank you for the support and coming out and
We got some
Doing
new
what you
stuff
do.
coming for you soon.
Yes. Yes.
For me, well, it's also thanking the band too. Like, thank them for allowing me to have this platform. But for them, like when we play shows, it's like for them, man. It's not for my personal gain or anything like that. It's like it feels good for me to see them throw the fuck down and then
I like
just
that
get
shit, too.
fucking nasty, you know? That's why, like, I never want them to clap for us. I want them to clap for themselves, you know? Because at the end of the day, you already know. what I'm about
We
to
wouldn't
say.
be doing this.
I wouldn't be doing this
yeah,
shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's you know, we can make music for ourselves and record it and play it here.
Man,
at
I do
our
that
house.
shit already, and it all
But-
sucks.
Yeah.
The whole reason why any of us do this is to go to the show, put on a good show, and enjoy. They enjoy us, we enjoy them. So they're just important as the music is.
I know thank you sounds really cliche, but that is the honest to God truth.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Right, dude.
Yep. And
So
they're
before I wrap this up, guys, and do you want to drop all your handles to where you could be found and the merch sites and all the lovely
The store frontier.
socials?
Yeah. Just, what is it? Until They Bleed. What is it? At untiltheybleednc.com. Is
I
that it?
think so. I'm not a social media guy. Like I have a
What is the
Facebook, and
damn
that's it.
URL?
So that is something that they're
Look
going
at
to have
the
to
URL.
answer. I don't have none
For
of
the store frontier?
none of that.
There's links on the Facebook page, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess the links are on
There's
Facebook.
everything on Facebook. There's links to all the store frontier is where we ship all of our shirts and
Merchandise.
merch and all that good stuff. Is through Store Frontier. There's links on the Facebook.
You can find us on Spotify.
Yeah, we're on
at Until They Bleed.
Spotify and
Instagram.
all the music consumption
Yeah, we're on iTunes.
spectrum.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
All those things.
We are on iTunes. We're on Spotify. We are on Instagram. We're on Facebook.
Got SoundCloud, and if you're a real fan, you find that SoundCloud, you're gonna hear some stuff you haven't heard anywhere else.
Oh, some
'Cause
super-
I put
super
songs that
old
we're
stuff.
working on there randomly.
I was gonna say, y'all can hear, if you can find that SoundCloud shit, you're gonna hear stuff that half of us don't even know.
Yeah,
That might be a gold mine.
Yeah.
I need to go look at that thing.
No, we're gonna look at that.
But oh yeah, man, appreciate you having us on here.
Yeah.
Man, this is
Yeah,
really
man, it's
awesome.
been a blast.
Thank you guys for coming. Just as a reminder, this is on Facebook at Concert Junkies Rob and John YouTube. This is on YouTube, Concert Junkies Rob and John YouTube. Twitch is just Concert Rob. And I am going to be doing a major giveaway when we hit 1,000. We are at 966 at the moment. All you have to do is hit that lovely subscribe button. That is free 99, I tell you.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
it doesn't cost you a single penny. And if you want to support the channel, Cash App is rolling through the screen.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna reshare the shit out of it.
That down there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hit it.
Doll hairs. Oh,
And this will actually be on Spotify in a couple weeks.
hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I will send you the link to that as well. And there is a Spotify Concert Junkies Rob and John playlist, so please hit that up as well. Pretty much almost everybody that I have had on has at least one song, maybe four.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I will be adding one of your songs on tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate
We
it.
appreciate that.
That was
And
awesome.
you guys have a great night.
Yeah, you too,
Thanks, man.
Hey,
Man,
thank you
appreciate it.
again. We appreciate it.